Good evening, my friends. How you all doing? Now, I understand that I've strayed a little bit away from the Tony Scott reviews, Tony Scott movie reviews and stuff. I am still doing them. It's just I've been slowing down a lot because it's just been so aggravating at work and stuff. I've just been so lazy. No, not it's not with the same problem. This is with a different one and stuff, which I don't know if I should mention much about it. I guess I'll wait till how everything plays out. I guess like that. But thankfully today was a better day. Thank God. And I've just been watching random films here and there. But I'm gonna go back into Tony Scott reviews. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this weekend. I know this is next, and I know that Enemy of the State is also there, and of course Spy Game and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rip apart Domino or not. Maybe I'll save Domino for another day, because I do have some stuff planned out I'm gonna be doing for this month, and also what I got planned for Horror Zone next month as well. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in a vlog down the line. So stay tuned for that down the road. But this is not about that. That's not. I mean, this video is not about that. This video is about a film that thankfully is on VHD and it's a Blu-ray rip, so it's very great quality. But even if this film was in bad quality, I believe I still would have really expressed how much I really love this film a lot. I can't believe I'm saying this. A film released through Fox, like it's been called nowadays, or the ever popular 20th Century Fuckface. But every once in a while, I guess it's like I've noticed with them, you cannot give these people a franchise anymore. If you notice, you can't really give them a franchise. But every now and then, when a small movie comes along, like you had, of course, 127 Hours. That was Fox Searchlight. And this film, of course, I'm talking about right now is Chronicle. I've heard interesting things about this. I know the concept of it's very great. There is no spoilers in this review, by the way. Even though I did see Matt's review, he gave spoilers, but he left some gaps in there and stuff and everything like that. And I still was blown away by the performances, by how this movie's budget was only, and this movie was a hit. It made back beyond its budget, really well done. The budget was $12 million. That's a $12 million budget, and it grossed over 22. So believe me, it made back its budget and then some. And wow, I didn't even notice. There's an 84-minute cut, and there's also a director's cut for this. I don't know which version I saw. I know I saw a Blu-ray rip. Maybe the Blu-ray is the director's cut. No, knowing the way shit goes today, we can't put director's cut on DVD. You crazy? So probably was that's probably the one I saw and stuff or whatever like that. But it didn't bother me though. I mean, really, this movie, I don't know where to start. First, I guess I'll start with the director, Josh Trank, and writer Max Landis. Max Landis is the son of John Landis. And these two guys here, Josh Trank is being attached to a lot of projects. I don't know which one he's going to do. He's probably enjoying the offers he's getting. Like, he is getting, I mean, there's rumors, they keep on attaching him to I believe, the Fantastic Four reboot, to some other projects here and there. I don't know if they're with Fox or what. And Max Landis, I don't know what he's been working on. So I know him and Josh Trank worked on this together. And really, Max Landis, he hasn't written much. In 2005, he wrote an episode of Masters of Horror called Dear Woman. He wrote a short called Tumblr, another short called Dope, a TV series called Fear Itself, Ghost Closet '07. He did a short called The Death and Return of Superman. And of course he wrote this film with Josh Trank. And he's writing something out called Good Time Gang. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. Oh no. It's a movie with Marky Mark. With Jonah Hill? He's only writing it. They don't know who's directing it. Two-party happy mercenary decide to take on a serious case involving a terrorist only to find their mission complicated when they discover one of them is related to the target. I don't know about that, to be honest. Max Landis is writing it. Maybe it could work, but I don't know about Marky Mark. Jonah Hill, I'm not big on the 21 Jump Street movie and shit, but I like him as an actor, Jonah Hill. I mean, I know he did. I heard he did very good with him and Brad Pitt in that baseball film or something like that. I heard he was very good in that. But I haven't seen that yet. I know he did that one, The Sitter, and stuff like that. One day I got watched that movie completely and make a judgment of it or whatever. But what I saw, I thought it was there stuff. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. So that's what Max Landis working on. Just, you know, you can tell that he really took a lot of notes from his father about character development and stuff like that, and you know, writing good characters and everything like that, getting involved. So he really did a good job. Now Josh Trank, what is he? This is like his first full blown movie and stuff. He wrote something on a TV series called The Kill Point in 2007, which he also directed. He didn't go on to do much, I guess, but now he's getting a lot of offers. Fantastic Four is announced. There's no word yet if he's doing it or not, because they're still trying to fight over the rights. If Disney wants it, if Fox is going to keep it, or whatever that shit is. Sorry, I'm tuckling around a lot. That when you buy underwear, it's a little too big. Your junk wants to hang out. Try not to let it hang out, because it feels funny, though, even though you're not on camera with it. Oh, God, you think that's going? No. Your Twinkie showing. Eat it! Yeah, anyway, April Fool's Day. But I'm really psyched about this film. I know I'm gone 7 minutes and we're talking about this film. Let's see, what can I talk about without giving anything away? I can go into the plot synopsis pretty much. Talk a little bit about the actors. This movie is found footage movie, but it's done. How do I say it? Amazing. Just amazing. Like, you know. And the best part about it is, it's true what people have been saying about this film. It's not a downbeat ending. Shh. Yeah, it's not a downbeat ending. Now I revisited a film about a few months ago called The Blair Witch Project, which that movie will be getting reviewed, I believe, sometime soon. I'm gonna explain my plan, what I got planned for you guys, so stuff like that. You gonna review Blair Witch for Horror Zone? No. There's something else in there. Don't worry about it. You guys gonna love it. Trust me. Okay? Just trust me. Okay? So, you know, and I was blown away by that film. That was the first film to do it. And that's a film to this day doesn't get no respect. But movies that came after Blair Witch, I just they didn't get me involved. Really, they didn't. Because all these films, you know, I wanted to get into Quarantine. I really did. And I tried to get in there, and then when I saw the ending, and it just felt me depressed. You guys remember that video I did a long time ago? Really? And shit. I don't want to waste my time with Wreck, because I'm sure Wreck is the same fucking movie and shit. I heard the sequel was stupid too, so I don't waste my time with that. For all these big ones that get all the fucking praise, like Paranormal Activity, Last Exorcism, and all that shit, kiss my ass, pretty much. Cloverfield, in all honesty, I don't remember much about it. Maybe I gotta give it another shot. Even though I know it was written by Jules Scumbag Goddard, the guy who gave us Cabin in the Woods, or the AKA Shit in the Woods. But this movie, for found footage, it did it the right way. Amazing. I'll just go into the whole thing. You got three actors here, obviously. You got the lead kid, Andrew, played by Dane DeHaan. And Dane DeHaan, I really hope he gets more work after this film, really, because he did a great job in this film. He plays this kid named Andrew. The movie opens up, we're introduced to him. He has this video camera, which he bought and stuff like that. He's actually it opens up early in the morning where his father is this drunk scumbag alcoholic. And I knew the actor who played his father looked very familiar. Anybody remembers the Dawn of the Dead remake? Remember this character, CJ? That's Richard Kelly. He's the one that plays the father of our lead kid, and he did a very good job. You really do hate this guy. His father is an alcoholic, very very abusive to him. You know, he smacks him around here and there, beats him up a lot. He uh he has a mother who's very very ill. I guess she has problems breathing or whatever. She's always with tubes in her. She's very nice to him. She's a real sweetheart and stuff like that. She goes, "Oh, you got the camera there. It's a nice camera." So you really, care about this kid a lot. He's got a cousin who's played by Alex Russell. His cousin's name is Matt. Ironically, Matt. Now, Alex Russell, every time I looked at him for some reason or another, he kept making me think of Ashton Kutcher. I don't know why. Like if Ashton Kutcher, if him and Ashton Kutcher did a movie together and he was playing Ashton Kutcher's little brother, I could see the resemblance. I know it's kind of strange. I mean, nothing against Ashton Kutcher. I like him as an actor. I mean, Butterfly Effect, that's one of his better movies, in my humble opinion, acting wise and everything. And I warmed up to him thanks to watching reruns of that '70s show and everything like that. And his little stuff he's done here and there. But Alex also plays his cousin Matt, who he's very close with, and they go to school together. And it doesn't end for Andrew right there, because as soon as he goes to school, he is chronically picked on by some fucking bullies. They grab him around his neck, they smack him in his face a lot. They take his camera away from him. He has to give back the camera, and they kick his camera on the floor. You can really identify with him. I found myself really rooting for him a lot, through everything. And he's not the only one as well. And it's a great scene where he's sitting on the bleachers there by himself eating some Pringles and showing, looking at the camera, look, I'm over here. And his girl's doing some cheerleading tryouts and stuff. And out of nowhere, the girl tells him to stop filming them because it's creepy or whatever. So he says, I'm sorry, I wasn't filming you. So he goes away somewhere. He meets up with Matt again, his cousin. His cousin tells him something about, hey, it's a party tonight. You're a senior now. Why don't we go to this party together? So I go to the party, and the party doesn't work out that well for Andrew. He's there. He's having a little bit of relaxing. He's videotaping his cousin, talking to this girl, which I liked this girl. I thought she did a decent job. Seemed like a real sweetheart. Okay. This character named Casey, played by Ashley Handsaw. That name sounds very familiar. Let me see what else she's done. She was in the movie LOL. She was in that short called The Death and Return of Superman. Rites of Passage. She did an episode of Fringe. And of course she played herself in Gossip Girl. Wow. Whip-de-doo. She was okay. I liked her. She's like this girl that Matt likes. And everything like that. And he's always trying to talk to her. And Andrew wanders over the camera. And there's a girl dancing. He's just looking at the girl dancing with the camera. And the girl's boyfriend out of nowhere comes. And he says, you looking at my girl with the camera? He goes, no, I didn't do anything. And I guess flings a bottle or smacks him with a drink. And he's out in the parking lot. And he's just like a little crying. So we meet our third lead of the film, Steve Montgomery, who's played very well by Michael B. Jordan. He's an actor I really do want to see a lot of, along with the other two actors. He's the black guy of the three, and he's not the comic relief. That's the best thing about it. And he's the guy running for class president. He's kind of a popular guy, and he's very friendly toward Andrew. He goes, Andrew, hey, you okay, man? Look, there's girls inside. You want to come inside? No, I'm okay. I'm all right. Hey, look, Man, me and Matt, I was just hanging out with Matt. We found like this weird thing. Can you bring your camera? Can you come with us? And he cheers him up a little bit, comes out there. And they find this hole in the middle of the woods. And they go in there. And it's something weird there they see, which makes their nose bleed. And the camera and everything whites out. And next thing you know it, when they come out of the hole, you see them like maybe a day or two later, something weird has happened. To a point where they're testing out what their abilities are. And it's strange, like they're throwing balls at each other and they feel no pain. Or the balls bounce off them or they ricochet. They can move like, I don't know, like you say, telekinesis? Well done stuff. So a big chunk of the first half of the film is getting to know these characters and watching them play with their powers. Even though at times people might have a little bit of a problem, you know, like even me at times a little bit, you know, like they do like this weird stupid thing like you see in the trailer pretty much, or they go to a supermarket or one of those department stores and you see this little girl looking at a stuffed teddy bear and they make the teddy bear come to life, chase the little girl, scaring the little girl. Or they see this woman putting stuff on her shopping cart and they make the shopping cart move away by itself. She's running after the shopping cart. Or they see this kid chewing gum and they try to take the gum out of the mouth but it fucks up and knocks the kid out. So people might have to show like, oh, why don't you like these guys? But they're doing it in good fun. They're not hurting nobody though. At least not really. And great rapport these three actors had together until stuff starts going down, which I don't want to say exactly what. And I like the way the found footage stuff works because it's not just through Andrew's camera you see this through. Sometimes you see stuff through a security's camera, or sometimes you see stuff like this girl, Ashley Hansaw, who she's into vlogging. So sometimes like when she goes see Matt, you see Matt through her camera point of view while he has the other camera there. So you really like using the found footage and playing with it in the right way. And there's a good thing like the scene where Andrew starts playing with his powers a little bit, where he makes his camera float by itself. So sometimes like, it's a steady shot, which is great, like a steady cam shot, where you see the camera go over him and everything like that. You're really into these characters a lot. You really give a shit. It's amazing that a movie of today like this could draw me in that much, especially by 20th Century Fuckface, really. And I realized that, and I've studied that about them. You can't give these guys a franchise. Like them fixing the Wolverine film? No, I have no hope for that. Them somehow, some way or form fixing a Machete film? No, I got no hope for that. And I know there's talks about that they want to do a sequel to this, but I agree with Matt, what you said on the video, on his review. I don't think you really need a sequel to this, to be honest. I think the story hangs by itself, really. You know, I don't know how you would do it unless you're gonna, but I don't want to say that because then I give away the movie. I don't want to do that. But the three actors did a very good job. The script by Max Landis. I hope we see more of this guy. I hope he gets more writing projects. Josh Trank, excellent job on found footage. This is how you do found footage in the right way, not making it end in a shitty way. And the movie was a hit, so the people have spoken about this. On IMDb, this got a 7.1. 7.1, and a good bunch of user reviews. People love this film. They even said this is like one of the best found footage films, and I agree. I don't know where I'll put this film. I don't know if this will be maybe number 3, right behind Avengers. I'll probably put it there maybe. Granted, I haven't seen Dread yet. I hope Dread doesn't disappoint me, because every time a movie comes out, I'm looking forward to in September, I get pissed. I get very angrily disappointed. Remember Machete and Boring Elite? Which I gotta rip that apart one day. Really, I know a good friend of mine, Mario, enjoys the film, and it's cool. But me, no, sorry, not my cup of tea. But and the budget and the effects for what they had, Josh Trank did a great job with low budget for the budget they have for this. Very well done. Very, very well done. The acting by these three guys were great. Michael B. Jordan was great. Alex Russell was great. The lead kid, Dane DeHaan, he was great. Michael Kelly, who plays the lead kid's father, he does a very great job. He's a great actor. I'm glad to see him in a movie like this. You know, I think he was also in the Adjustment Bureau or something I've been meaning to review. I know I caught that on cable about a couple of weeks ago, or about a month or two ago, and I was really impressed by that film a lot as well. Michael Kelly had a small part in that one and everything like that, and I really like him as an actor. I mean, he was in the Dawn of the Dead remake. You remember Michael Kelly? He's CJ. You know, he was that redneck guy with the hat and the big mustache and everything like that. And he does a good job. And that's always a sign of a great actor when they can make you care about them and then at the same time make you hate them. And so that's a sign of a good actor. And a great script, a great director, well shot, well done. I mean, the stuff that bothered Matt about the film, I share the same things about it. I don't know if I should go into it really because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. And majority of you guys probably saw Matt's review. I mean, you know, they play around with their powers and something bad happens, an accident happens, and they try to make rules for themselves uh, and everything like that. And one of the characters get killed, which I didn't want to see that character get killed. Some people might know which character it might be. That's part of the reason I'm a little upset about that. Like if they turned it around, once again I agree with Matt when you said they would have turned it around and everything like that. That thing would have been more interesting. But no, I guess they went that way with it. I don't know because of something the fuckface or with the script. Or what I don't know. You know, but just the movie. You know what it is? This film really has a heart to it. And believe it or not, that's hard to find in sci-fi films today. I mean, you do get a Battle of Los Angeles, you do get a Skyline, which those films to me have have a heart to it. Or even I would say the first Transformers, even the sequel and stuff, or the third film for that matter. The Avengers has its heart to it, but this has a heart to it. You know, and these three characters, you really care about them. You know, a big chunk of the film, you're getting to know these people. They're really building the characters up. And then when you get to when everything goes awry, so to speak, you feel everything. You really do. The lead kid did a great job. I was with him every step of the way. Every time he did something like, like that, I was in there. You know, even toward the end, you know, when things go where they have to go, I felt something. No, it didn't make me cry, but you know, like wow, you know, but you know, they had to be done. You know, it's one of those things, and I really enjoyed this film. I'm gonna get this film on the DVD. I hope there is features on the DVD. I saw this through VHD on a Blu-ray rip. I don't know how long it will be up there for. I think the guy said it was a re-upload. The person who uploaded it, whoever was it uploaded, said it was a re-upload and stuff. But I really want you guys to check out Chronicle. And, you know, this guy, I'm happy that he's getting all these offers, Josh Trank. I hope Max Landis gets more offers. And these actors, these three guys here, Dane DeHaan, Alex Russell, Michael B. Jordan, I do want to see them in more films. I really do. Hopefully no Twilight. Kissy Vampire Twilight movie. Fuck those movies and stuff. Just amazing film. Very good movie. I mean, found footage, actually, without a downbeat ending. And doing something different with it. Like, not just having it be through your lead guy's camera. You have lead guy's camera, but when somebody else's camera's there, or when there's a security camera, or when there's a police camera, or when there's a hospital camera. So there's always something moving going on. So you're not just watching it through one camera. So that's a good idea. I love that. Great. I'm happy that this movie did catch on and it became a big hit. I'm very happy about that. And that, for once, we all are on the same trail or on the same track with the highbrow people who are praising this film a lot. Sequel, I honestly don't think you need a sequel to this. I think one movie really told the story. Unless you're going to continue it on, well, when you see the end of the film, you understand. But, uh, pretty much, rating it for a little stuff that's there that bothered me a little bit with it. I can still give it 10 out of 10, really, in all honesty. I had a good time with this film. Thank you, Matt, for recommending this film a lot. And I recommend all you guys check this film out and watch it as soon as possible. Soon as fucking possible. ASFP. As soon as fucking possible, please. PP, please. Pretty please. But, you know, 10 out of 10 is the rating for this. And I'll be getting this on DVD, hopefully. I hope this features on it. But thank you all for watching, and I know tomorrow's Friday Night 80s. I got maybe 2 other films. I'm gonna see if I can try to review one of those 2 movies and stuff. Saturday, I'll see this weekend. I'm gonna see if I can finally review this, The Enemy of the State, and of course Spy Game. I really don't think I want to do the rant on Domino. Maybe I'll save that for another day, another time probably. Maybe I'll wrap everything up with Spy Game. Or whatever, talk about that one and stuff. I never seen that one, so I'd be curious to hear about my thoughts on that one and stuff. Who knows? Maybe that might be a rant. Who knows? But or maybe not. But so stay tuned for Friday Night 80s after this. And thank you all for tuning in. I know it's not much of a review, but stuff there I want to keep in the dark for you guys and stuff. But thank you all for tuning in, and 10 out of 10 is rating for this, and go check it out. ASFPP. Later.